Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today, as I already seen in the description, we're gonna do a quick, well, I'm gonna do a quick update because if you were following me from the beginning, you'll know my dad passed away December 7th of 2021. Okay, and for those who are new and don't know, yes, he passed away December 7th, 2021. And the way he passed was very horrific, graphic, and I actually was the one who found him, so it was just a very traumatic and horrible experience situation. And I have a video on this that I spoke about before, and just basically kind of explaining the different emotions I felt behind, experiencing that. And honestly, I felt like with time it would have gotten better. Like, I might have found some type of peace in it, but I feel like as time is progressing, it's hitting me more and feeling a little bit more real. And because of that, it's having a negative effect on me emotionally, and mentally. So, um, just a little bit about me, real quick, before I get into everything else. I am a very introverted person. People that know me, I do not like talking about my feelings. Okay. I am the person that will hold everything in and just figure it out inside by myself. Okay. So, like I said, with time passing, it started to feel more real. In the beginning, it was like, I guess it wasn't really hitting me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew, but I didn't know, if that makes sense. Like, even now, I still talk and reference like he's here still because, like, not really registering. It's almost like this can't be real. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting to wake up at any moment now. But either way, like I said, it was, over time has passed. It's been a little over a year now, and it's still, like I said, it's just gotten worse. Things have just gotten worse, and I'm really, really making this. I know I'm kind of going all over the place, but I'm really making this message because, I'm hoping that it gets to somebody who may be going through something similar and dealing with it. Because, as I said earlier, I'm an introverted person. I'm not used to talking about my feelings. I don't like, telling people my personal stuff. But today, I finally made the step, to seek counsel and start talking to somebody about the emotions that I'm feeling, and how to kind of work through them, and, just a bunch of stuff, right? And kudos to me and anybody else out there who actually took the step. If you ever experienced anything traumatic, or, you just took the step to seek counsel and just try to become a better version of yourself. Because when you do face things so traumatic, it will change you, and sometimes for the worse, sometimes for the better. But I feel like for the better is when you actually put the work in and try to deal with those emotions, understand those emotions, and get more control over those emotions. Whereas where it can make you worse is when you neglect those emotions and try to bury them, which is what I was kind of doing. Like, I was just trying not to think about him and not talk about him and just trying to bury everything and just keep a strong front, you know what I'm saying? But it was really hurting me more. And whenever they would come up, like my feelings, emotions, or anything about him would come up, it was just like a storm of emotions coming out because, again, I'm bearing everything. So when the door opened, everything comes out, and I just realized that I was kind of like changing for the worse and not the better. And even though it's something traumatic, I know that's not what he would want for me, and that's not what I want for myself either. So like I said, I took the step, the initiative to try to go to counseling and talk to somebody and work through it. And I guess the whole point of this message, like I said, however, experience anything traumatic, take that step. The process, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started it, I was very nervous because, like I said, I'm an introverted person, and I was just like, I don't know if I'm really ready to open up and talk to people how I'm really feeling and my emotions like that. And you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really ready for all that. But like I said, I know I needed to do something, so I just did it. The initial um visit, I think like most people probably would be, is an assessment, and they're going to ask you a bunch of questions, you know, just trying to get a better understanding of who you are, the things you've been through, so they compare you with someone who is more compatible and someone that you would probably be more likely to kind of open up and, you know, and talk to about. um Depending on how traumatic or the stage you're in after experiencing your trauma, because I feel like there's many stages, you know, or at least I went through many stages of denial, anger, you know, sadness, you know, just all of it. And like I said, because I did bury so much, it ended up turning into a show, because like I said, everything will come up at once. So if I'm angry, I'll try to mask that and just try to be happy and you know, suppress that. If I want to cry, I'm gonna suppress that. You know, I'm suppressing everything, and when it comes, and it's all just coming. And you know, there's really no way to stop it. And sometimes that can be very dangerous, at least in my perspective, because like I said, it's just like a flood of emotions coming out at once, and you can't really control them. So it's almost like when you lack sleep for so long, and your body finally catches up and like, oh, you thought you was slick, huh? And boom, you sleep. You can't even stop it. Once it comes, it's just gonna come, and you can't stop it. It's kind of like that. So I personally encourage, and this is coming from, like I said, somebody who is not used to opening up to people, who's used to bearing a lot of things and you know, taking on a lot of things by herself. I definitely encourage you to talk to somebody. Just that one assessment of just briefly talking about some things, I kind of feel lighter. And maybe because I know I'm on my journey to start the real healing, to actually face this demon, you know, because for so long I hid from it and ran from it, and I didn't want to deal with it because I didn't know how it was gonna affect me. I didn't know what I was gonna do. But just taking that first step, honestly, I feel a little bit more lighter. And I would encourage anybody out there going through anything that's traumatic or dealing with anything, that you don't have to fight it by yourself. You don't have to go through it by yourself. There, you know, are great psychologists and psychiatrists and you know, people out there that can help you overcome and get through. And no matter how dark you think it is, they can show you a little bit of light, baby. And anything, I believe with God is possible, and as long as he's in there and you add him into the mix, it's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna work out, and it will all be okay. Okay. And as always, you know, I thank y'all for watching, and I really and truly do hope that this message, you know, gets to somebody. You know, don't take on these battles by yourself. Don't suppress your feelings. Don't run from your problems. Face them head on, no matter how difficult they may be, because I can assure you, running from them and hiding them and burying them is way worse than facing them. Okay, and God bless y'all all. You know, I pray that if you are going through anything hard and difficult, that you get through it. I pray that you find the strength, you know, to find that strength, inner strength in you, and you know, get back to a better you. And like I said, as always, thank y'all for watching. If y'all like the video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.